Hello and welcome to Blogs with Ron, where I'm reading over my old Myspace blogs before I delete my account entirely. I believe now we've moved into 2007, more specifically, Easter of 2007. This one's entitled, Happy Easter? Well, I just moved back home, and though I'm very familiar with the area, apparently a lot has changed since I moved some 7 years ago. You see, there's this church. Now, I'm not going to bag on anybody's faith, but wow, these guys go all out. Apparently, every Easter they reenact the crucifixion of Jesus, and they do this Friday and Saturday, right down Main Street, right in front of my house. They got a horsey, people in a desert mode of dress, people whipping a bloody Jesus, and did I mention a horsey? So my first thought was of South Park, and how did they put it? People focusing on how Jesus died instead of how he lived, and how it has really bad consequences, such as in the Dark Ages. And I thought, who would be persuaded to join a religion based solely on the actions of a few over-enthusiastic pseudo-Jesus whippers? With a horsey. Then I thought, this little act will inspire the craziest, most dedicated of zealots. Exactly the kind of people this church is looking to sign up, so in actuality it was a pretty good idea. Then my inner a-hole piped up. A man got whipped a few thousand years ago, apparently, for my sins, a bargain which I never consented to, by the way. That's like me showing up at your house, mowing, landscaping, without your knowledge, and then demanding an exorbitant amount of cash, not to mention your mortal soul. And, just because he was executed in such a horrible manner, I'm supposed to go to church? Alright, anyway, past all that. The problem is this. They do this right down Main Street, and I had to drive home from work. Not that this bothered me, as I had set my weekend up around this whole thing. It's a small town, and it's the biggest thing that's happened since I moved home. Man, if I had $1 for every time Jesus slowed me down on the way home. Anyway, I went around him, got home, and when I did get there, for the first time in my life, I could truthfully say, I would have been here sooner, but Jesus got in my way.